So, what does it mean when you think about where you came from, when you were with the Astros, what you did there? How much did that help? What are your memories of that? And how does that help build for you to where you get to where you are today?
Yeah, man. I mean, the people I was around on that team, you got Carlos Beltran, Verlander, Keuchel, Morton, Brian McCann. I mean, the names Altuve, the names go on and on. Being around those guys in my very first year, when I was a rookie, a little bit timid, a little bit, nervous, unsure of what was going on or what to do or how to act. Just kind of leaning on those guys and learning a lot from them, and then getting a chance to go over to Pittsburgh and take some of those things that I learned and kind of try to step into that next role of being somewhat of a leader there and trying to lead a staff. It's just been a constant progression and taking things that I experienced along the way and adding them into the repertoire and learning from my mistakes and just continuing to get better.
And you had a side trip to the White House.
What's that?
A side trip to the White House?
Yeah, that was pretty neat. Yeah, I got to knock that out. I was actually with Pittsburgh when that happened too, so I got to fly drove from Pittsburgh spring training up to the Astros spring in West Palm and rode with them up there, so it was pretty cool.
Good to see you.
Hi, Joe.
Good.
What's this process been like?
Yeah, it's been a lot. We haven't really stopped since we got up here last night. It's been a blast, man. It's nice to have everybody here. It's cool that it's in LA. It's close enough for my family and everyone to make it up here. So, getting to share that with the team of people that's all helped me get here has been pretty cool.
What about sharing it with these guys?
Yeah, I haven't got. This is the first place I stopped when I got here, so I haven't really got to see anybody yet. But that's the coolest thing about it is, everyone understands that it's still competitive and there's still a half a season of baseball left, but this is a chance for the best of the best to get together and share ideas and experiences and just enjoy the weekend. So I'm really excited.
How do you plan on attacking? I imagine you'll probably get like one inning tomorrow. How do you plan on? I mean, you're a competitive guy. It is an exhibition, but you're going to be facing some of the best hitters on a big stage. Like, what's your mindset going into that?
I don't know. Get them out. Really. I don't know how I'm going to get them out. I don't know who I'm going to face yet, but I'm going to stick to what I do best. I'll spin the ball, mix in the fastball a little bit, and I might try something new. Who knows?
Anyone you'd like to face?
I like to face Vladdy. I saw him last night in the lobby. We faced off in a spring training game, but I haven't gotten a real time at bat against him, so it'd be fun to face him.
When did you face him in spring?
When I was with Pittsburgh, yeah.
He would have been like 18?
Yeah, he was pretty young then, yeah, so it's been a minute.
All right.
Getting to have all these firsts, having the no-no and now getting to make your first All-Star team with your hometown team, what does that mean?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. A lot more notoriety, a lot more attention to it now that I'm back home. It's getting harder and harder to go places without getting recognized back home, but it's cool. I mean, that's always been a dream of mine to come back home and play in San Diego. It's a city that I love. It's a team that I've supported my whole life. So to get to actually do something about it, and sitting by for so many years and not making it to the playoffs and not performing, and even the no-hitter. I've watched so many of those games where they got so close. It's cool to be able to step in there and actually do something about it and be a part of it. So.
In the second half for this Padres team, what are your hopes? What do you think this team is capable of in the second half?
Yeah, get some momentum going and and ride that hot streak into the postseason. Obviously, it's all about when the postseason comes around, it's who's hot at the time. So just being consistent, checking in every day and treating every day as an individual day and not letting the series run on and run into weeks and stuff. Just kind of taking it one day at a time and doing everything we can to put everything we have into that one game.
Joe, is this almost more rewarding given that this was kind of a long time coming for you and you didn't get it in year one and now you finally get there? I mean, does that make it even more rewarding?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's realistically, that's kind of how you have to look at it. You're obviously a little bummed out when you don't make it each year, but you just let that experience add fuel to the fire. And yeah, it is a little sweeter now that it's happening when I'm in San Diego and it's up in LA. It's a great place to play for an All-Star game, a lot of festivities, and the experience can be really cool.
Has there been any player you've run into that's kind of gotten you a little starstruck, a Pujols or an Ohtani or anything like that?
No, I haven't seen any of those guys. I saw Sandy last night, Alcantara. I got to say what's up to him for a minute, and then I saw Vladdy as I was coming into the hotel. So Rondon for a minute at the Nike house. So yeah, I see faces everywhere, but I haven't really got to. I'm sure once I get in the clubhouse, that'll be the prime time to go over and say what's up to the guys.